Man, we started off with 24 skaters at the beginning of the season. 8 now have the opportunity to call themselves a champion.
Rob Dyrdek, I know this is what you built Street League for these moments. Your thoughts?
This is truly what it's about, $200,000 and the title is Street League champion.
Street League is the highest level of professional competitive skateboarding.
The competition aspect of skateboarding that up really until Street League wasn't really all that important. Prior to this, it was a really antiquated system.
Let's see what he's got. Oh!
Even like billiards champions up until, Street League basically were getting paid double and triple what a professional skateboarder would make in a competition. What Rob did was say, well, at least let me give these guys opportunities to make a living, to change their life. You could win a Street League contest or two, and there's your house down payment.
Of course it'd be dope to win 200 grand. It's a lot of money.
Becoming a Street League champion is the most prestigious thing that can happen in all of competitive skateboarding.
Every guy who's there at Street League is as good as it gets on this planet Earth.
It's a 3-man race between Malto, Nyjah Huston, and Chris Cole.
I wanted to make it where 8 guys make it to the championship and it's a winner take all. This way, each year it's the biggest contest in the history of skateboarding where it doesn't matter how good you've done all year, can you be the best on this day? And if you are the champion forever.
Championship moment right here. Stakes are high. Let's see if he can hold on.
This was just the first contest. I was like 12 or 13, which is funny because my parents just rolled up, had a full picnic, umbrella, lawn chairs, cooler, and my mom and dad still go to all the Street Leagues, so it's, they're at every contest still, and they've been to almost every contest I've ever been in, so they're always been supportive. They're always down for skating.
A lot has changed in the year since he won, for him personally, in terms of his sponsors and probably what's expected of him. He just got on Nike, and Nike is about putting people on the podium.
I would say every single one of these guys that are in there can win. That's what's scary about this contest. It all comes down to the day, how you feel that day, how the board falls under your feet that day. You see people under pressure that you don't really get to see under pressure that often, and it's more or less a free-for-all of the best skaters in the world. Street skating is just all about finding cool spots all around the world just that aren't really meant for skating.
John Malto is all style and class. He's a guy that wants to win really bad and never shows it on the outside. He's just incredibly competitive, and that's why he's been the champion before and one of the guys who's won before.
It's obvious why he won last year. Sean was consistent. He didn't fall throughout the whole contest. I mean, he was the only guy to not bail. He might not have done the most technical trick or the craziest trick, but that means Sean could do it again.
Stay on here, relax.
Good night, Grant.
This is the bunny he has custody of.
Who's the bunny?
Sweet.
Right there.
Whose is it?
It's mine.
There was a girl bought Nyjah a bunny,
Uh-huh.
and then they don't see each other anymore, so now we have. She's gotten big. Her name's Ripta.
The big checks that they give you for first place. It's crazy because in street league, like normally in contests you'll get like a first or you'll get like a second and third place trophy and whatnot, but like you're so bummed when you don't win street league because you only get like a trophy and that kind of stuff when you get first place, you know. But yeah, that's the big guy right there. Hopefully we'll get another one this year. Missed out on the one last year. This thing's so heavy, like can't even carry it. It's insane. Yeah, this is the 2010 one. I definitely want to win it really bad because of what happened last year. I won the first three and unfortunately wasn't able to win the last one, so I wasn't the overall champion.
This is him at UC Davis doing, what is that? It's the Davis 6. These are famous rails. Guys still skating today. I don't have a date on this one.
Yeah, I was 7.
7?
Yeah.
This is like when you were filming your first Sponsor Me tape, right?
Yeah.
There was an old skate park that was about 15 minutes from our house, and we would take our kids there to practice. It was an indoor park. It was pretty run down, but we ended up getting to know the owners, and they wanted out, so we bought the skate park from them. So we were there 6 days a week as a family, and of course, he's like a 7-year-old kid. What's he gonna do? He's gonna skate all day.
Those are the 4 boys, their dad, all geared up. So it was definitely a family affair.
Nyjah's dad pretty much shaped Nyjah into this kind of non-stop skateboard machine from the age of 4.
Yeah. Rob Dyrdek is awesome.
Yeah, you inspired me very much.
Can I get a couple of photos?
This one's kind of worn off already because it was right after I met you last year. And then, did you really do everything kind? So I can remember to be kind. And then your C-list.
Unbelievable, man.
And I wanted to have this tattooed on me, but I didn't get a chance.
Oh, man. This is
So
what I said.
next year,
Look, this
maybe
is what
it'll
I
be
said
right here.
last year,
Last
no
year,
tattoos.
he told me no tattoos.
You're just straight defiant. Went the whole
Defiant,
next
that's
level.
right.
Got my
Damn it.
name and my face on it, guys.
Rob Dyrdek, he's always got his hands in some sort of pot trying to create something. That really comes from when we weren't making lots of money as skateboarders, you know?
I have much respect for Rob putting, just starting Street League and really taking contest skating to the next level, creating something completely new.
He's been talking about doing Street League since before he was ever the guy that people in pop culture know him as now.
Oh my God, can you sign my board? I'm sorry, can I have a hug?
Hug it out, let's hug it.
Oh my God, my mom loves you.
Initially, I first took on sort of the skate park industry, right? And I built the world's first skate plaza and built it in my hometown in Ohio. All the world's best pros came out. This is in 2005. And it was a $50,000 first prize that Chris Cole won. And that was sort of the pilot for what Street League would eventually become.
Thank you for making the best contest ever.
Thank you. Hope you enjoy yourself.
He's basically taking something that's always been on the fringes, you know, skateboarding, and he's thrusting it into the mainstream.
This is not just another skateboarding contest. This is Street League skateboarding.
This isn't a small production, so it's like he's putting a ton of money into each of these, and there's no guarantee that it's gonna catch on.
He's got so much riding on it. He's given away more money than probably all the contests in the entire 80s and 90s together. This is a gamble. You know, the last thing you want to do is fail at your dream.
Hey. Hey, Dean. This is the flying dog. Yes. Yes. Can you give us another yawn? Oh, right in the mouth. Right in the mouth.
You shoot a lot more than 6 photos to get this. It's like the best of the best from that all work together.
Yep.
So, cool. So, you know, for you, I think, you know, with this watch, like, we put together like these mood boards. Some of the color treatments that we put on the photos and portraits can have this like kind of yellow, like, luminescent feel. Maybe some like hardware, a Plan B skate tool and cars, like, you know, either from your Benz, or do you still have a Ferrari?
Yeah, I do. Steve has it though. I let him borrow it.
Okay.
He traded me his truck.
If there's like any objects that mean things to you, you know, a lot of that stuff gives that as a personal touch.
Right. I like this pool table room. It's pretty mellow. My grandma makes these for me.
Yeah.
I have so many of them. They're all hung up in my room. Oh, look at that. Grandma just hooked me up fat with a $100 gift certificate to Starbucks. Wonder how long that's been on there.
How old were you in that photo?
8.
Dang.
Ryan, at a super early age, became basically a businessman.
Last season on Life of Ryan.
Are you ready to meet Ryan Sheckler?
You know, he had TV shows, like all of these things that kind of have nothing to do with him on his skateboard.
My career took me all over the world, and I learned a lot. I learned the more successful I became.
Ryan Sheckler from San Clemente joins us.
The crazier my life got.
It catapulted him into superstardom. His dynamic as a professional skateboarder is unlike anything in history.
Cool. Before you peel it off, just like lean down and kind of inspect it again like you're just doing.
Because he has such a female teenage conglomerate that loves him, and all these obligations that he has as like a celebrity, it does take away from his ability to skate as much as maybe some of the other guys.
Oh, I can't even breathe back here. Let's do these quick.
Okay. And it affects his ability to win this contest.
One more. All right, cool. The victory at Street League is a purely self-motivated feeling. You just want to do it, just to have that trophy. I don't even know what it feels like to win one. I haven't. So I can imagine, though, that it would be one of those just weight off your chest. Finally happened, it's done.
With or without competition, I skateboard every day. That's just my life. I'm never preparing for a contest. I'm always trying to prepare for skateboarding. My goal is perfecting skateboarding, which is not possible. You can never do everything there is to do, but I approach it like maybe if I practice hard enough or try long enough, maybe one day I will. You know, that's what keeps me hungry. I just try and prepare to be a better skateboarder, and in theory, if I'm doing that, everything else, all these other goals, potential competition wins or whatnot, should fall in place on their own.
The only way that you can continue to progress in skateboarding is if you have internal self-imposed pressure, because there's no one else telling you to do it. There's no one else to tell you to jump down these stairs or get on this handrail or spend 3 hours on this manual or ledge trick. The only person that's putting pressure on you is you.
Try and make sure I go into Street League feeling 100% physically, just keep my mind focused on it, and I just give a real strong prayer the morning of a competition. I really admire and really believe the things that Jesus spoke about. And Jesus was my entry level into spirituality, so I look at Jesus as, you know, he's the Don.
Same high. No, that doesn't work either. There we go. Have you seen this?
Is this just all of them?
Yeah. I think so. We can get some more in. I guess that's always kind of like been my role is like, I don't know, there's always somebody that can do tricks, you know? And I guess my kind of role has been, I absolutely love skating, and then I'll continue until like far beyond reason, you know? It's kind of like a never give up thing, and like, nowadays, like I'll pick and choose my battles a little bit wiser. And so I was like, I was gonna try it until I made it. So it was like 3 hours of trying the thing. What's funny too is the one that I made, I don't remember making. I remember trying it a ton, and then the one I made, like it was almost like a blackout, and then I was riding away. You kind of have to have smarts about it. That was unnecessary, but it was unnecessary like slamming the same way, so it was a lot of pain, but it's over. I told myself that I would never do anything like it again.
It's funny because Chris he's not old by any means, but in the context of Street League and in the context of who he's up against for this championship, he's the older guy.
It's funny because my body's changed and it gets sore now. Like it didn't get sore when I was a kid. And it gets like, now I'm used to it being sore, all the time sore.
I once described Chris Cole as a bear running through the forest, tearing down trees. Right? He's just like a giant man. And you know, the reality, he's so good. You know, arguably the best guy in the entire league. Again, another massive competitor who's won everything in all of skateboarding and has had a chance to win a Street League contest on different occasions on his final trick and did not land that trick.
Oh, and it gets away the cold-line, so he will not get his first win.
It's so nice here because you're just in the middle of nowhere. You just look around and it's just like, so sick. Pretty much just like dreamland for skaters. Just everything you want. Came here as a camper once and skated a contest. I was probably like 8, dude. And I ended up taking 2nd place. And that was like the first time I came as a camper. And I remember like I was so homesick, like I had my parents come pick me up. It was like a 14-hour drive. I don't know, go where these kids are running. I think they're going somewhere. They're going on the hunt, so.
Yeah, I found a shirt.
You found one?
Yeah.
Where at?
Under a tree.
Sick.
I really need to find one.
They're going right now. I don't know, go follow them. I haven't won a contest in a while. I think that's what I really work for, is like just to like have that feeling back. It's up for the taking, you know? But what's bad is one little mistake and that's it.
Chaz Ortiz in 2nd place. If he does not land this trick, Nyjah Huston wins again.
He will be a top-level professional street skater in Street League for the next 15 years, at least, till he's like 30, till that body starts breaking down.
What's cool about skating is no one can skate for you. You're your own team.
Chaz Ortiz is just, man, he is so damn consistent.
As good as he is, he doesn't have that upper echelon respect that all these other guys have. And he is relentlessly fighting to prove that he is one of the elite, and winning this contest would do that for him.
Oh man. Oh mec, il m'a appuyé sur la boule de du tibia en mode genre c'est horrible.
For Bastien, the stakes are so much higher than anyone else in the league. Some of these guys make millions of dollars, and he's a guy that's just still getting a check enough to pay rent. He had to go and film in a skate park and get voted in Europe to even get here.
It's at the limit, huh? For sure.
I heard about this EU selection for the Street League, so I was like, I know those guys, and like, I want to be over there skating with those guys. It's like the highest contest, and I grew up doing every contest you can imagine. Next thing I know, they tell me you're on, so I was really excited about that for sure. It's a life changer.
And in the middle of the foot where you're starting pushing, it hurts too. Yeah, there. I can feel like there's like little rocks inside when he's pushing. It goes like.
Yeah, I have a heel bruise that never goes away.
Why is it cracking every time you push?
Because you have adhesions that have formed in the plantar fascia, and that's why we have to break them up.
He basically came into this league this year on a wing and a prayer, and really, I think, struggles to make his way all the way to even get to the events. And that prize money that he wins is incredibly important on being able to pay for his trip.
You're flexible. Yeah, I did ballet dancing for years.
Entering Street League, for sure, I'm an underdog and I have to prove it all. Actually, winning the championship would be just insane because it's like, okay, you're back, but now you're back and you're on the top.
Bastien was kind of like the dude for a while.
He put out amazing parts, and I grew up watching him.
He blows my mind every time I watch him skate.
He'd win contests, all these European contests, and he'd come stateside. And he kind of had this like streak going. Like if Bastien was skating in the contest, he was definitely walking away with on the podium, like top 3 or something. And then he kind of just disappeared.
Luan is the skater's skater. The way that he does certain tricks is what makes skateboarding so beautiful. His hard flip is so beautifully done that it stuns a crowd. You know, it stuns all of his peers.
Perfeito, Ruba. Perfeito para dar várias manobras aí, aprender, treinar para campeonato. E esse aqui é onde eu mais curto andar, assim, no dia a dia. Ficar curtindo com meus amigos, trocando ideia, andando por aqui, dando umas manobras.
He's like a skating piece of art, dude. Like, his skating is so beautiful.
Ó, tem que ser com o tail.
Tem que ser com o tail. Ou com o nose.
Tail.
Como escolher?
Dessa aqui.
I think Luan's a rad kid. I think he has been through a lot personally in his life.
Então, como eu não fui criado pela minha mãe e meu pai, eu fui criado pela minha avó e meu avô, eles me ajudaram muito, me incentivaram muito desde o começo e me falavam coisas boas, sabe, para me incentivar e continuar na minha caminhada.
Skateboarding is Luan's savior, man, in the realest way.
Não, tem que aparecer, cara. Depois ensina também. Vocês são as únicas pessoas na minha vida, então vocês têm que aparecer. Já contrataram aquele pessoalzinho já pra vir? Meu tio. I used to live in the middle, like, nowhere in Brazil, like, so gnarly, like, next to the hood. Yeah, next to the prison and shit. So funny, dude. Back in the days, my friend, like, oh, can I stay in your house? Yeah, sure, I live in the ghetto, you know? They're like, yeah, right, let's go. When they get there, like, damn.
The ghetto in the ghetto.
Yeah. Not anymore, thank God. I've seen so many people die and shit. Yeah, I never tell that. Never tell no one that, like, nobody that. So, no. And then Caesar changed my life. Helped me a lot. He used to give me like food every month for like 3 years, I think. I'm not sure. Every month, you know? For my like grandma and shit. So sick. Helped it a lot. A lot. If it wasn't skateboarding, I don't know what the hell I was gonna like doing right now. Just probably selling drugs or even that, like probably that right now. So I gotta think every minute, you know, of everything. Everything.
These guys show up in the new city, they got one day to kind of feel it out and get comfortable with it, and then the next day, it's, you know, the contest is on.
How you feeling, Chris?
Sore. Really, really sore.
I'm out here trying to get a Chris Cole victory, man.
Hey, you know what? That makes 2 of us.
11 contests in.
Is that how many it's been? Yeah. I've cried 11 tears.
If you keep waxing that, you're gonna catch a fine. We're implementing wax fines for anyone that comes from the valley.
What happens when somebody gets stuck and breaks their whole face off? Is there a reverse fine back?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Payback.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh my God. Splatter.
Oh my God.
Thing's big. It's really big, actually. The big section is big. They're scary. Like, normally trying those tricks that I would try in the big section, if I was in the street, I'd be rolling up 10, 15, 20 times before I even try it once. But you have to try it right there. You have to just try it right now.
So, before you attempt a big trick, you talk into your hat.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying a prayer, like, you know, ask for protection. You know, I consider myself a man of faith, believing in a higher power, and I feel like one prayer is good enough, you know. So my prayers have developed almost into like an OCD. Like, the more nervous I get, the more I feel compelled to do that.
Nyjah, how bad do you want this event versus other contests that you've skated?
So bad, yeah. By far the most important one. And also, I think, I wouldn't say it's good that I lost the last stop, but I think that's another reason why I have a lot of motivation to make it happen this time.
Focus. He's mad.
Rob, are you taking us to dinner? You want to go to like a really We've already invited you to people.
I'm in. You gotta go find Sheckler.
You find him. You bring him back here. Oh my God.
The course is big, and it hurts.
I love competing. That's why we do it. We have a running joke, second place is the first loser. Everybody gets mad at me when I say that, but my sons and I, we take the comedy out of that. Second place, your first loser. Of course it's not a loser, but we want to win. From the moment Ryan was born, whatever we did and whatever Ryan witnessed us doing as a family, we did it to win it. Anything from a company picnic where Gretchen and I were doing a sack potato race and a wheelbarrow race, Gretchen and I had to win. And Ryan got all that.
I'm swinging tomorrow. Swinging, taking heads off.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Any other of you guys do anything tonight?
Every guy who's there at Street League is as good as it gets on this planet Earth. So the difference between one guy winning and another is not talent. It's all mental. It's all how you handle that pressure, or do you even perceive it as pressure? If you go there already mentally defeated, then you might as well just not even get on the plane to go there.
Everyone's on a similar talent level. It's not the talent that really changes the situation. It's where your head's at.
Tonight, Nyjah or P-Rod? Or Chaz Ortiz. Or anybody.
Rob Dyrdek, you really outdid yourself with this course for this championship, man.
You have one day to skate your life on the line to become the champion. And I mean, every one of these guys is so hungry, and I'm already feeling the nerves in my gut. I know how they're feeling.
After everyone gets introduced and those lights turn on, that's when it's go time.
Starts off with a big bumps and back tail slide, coming in hot to the quarter pipe gap. Frontside ollie so effortlessly. Blazing through that nose grind. It's a great start. Oh. Huge kickflip. He shook those nerves right there, Sal, and cleaned up that run.
Contests when Bastien was entering them to what contests are now have changed so dramatically. Now he's come back, but it's like this whole new generation. It's the Chazes and the Nyjahs and the P-Rods and stuff, and these guys are like surgical with their tricks and their approach, and it's like Bastien's a little bit more of a wild card.
Here we go right now with Bastien Salabanzi.
Bastien sets it off. Big story, though. Bastien Salabanzi, our rookie. And you heard Rob all season saying this guy could easily be a champion this year.
100% Street League kind of brought him back into the spotlight that he deserved this whole time.
Flip, one of Bastien's signature tricks.
See, look, it looks like he's nursing a cramp there.
Push, 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 push. Contract, contract, contract. Remember, if you have cramp here, contract here. Okay.
Ow!
Good. Other side. I know, other side. Nice and easy. Good. There it is. There it was, okay. Cool.
It was super painful, but also the adrenaline and, I mean, 8-hour fly, almost 12-hour trip to be there. I wasn't gonna let some rules like get in my way. So I tried to skate past that.
So let's see what he's got. We have any Nyjah Houston fans out there?
It must be pretty bizarre now for Nyjah to not even see his dad in the stands.
Nyjah Huston told you, Felix, that this is the most important contest of his life.
Nyjah taking the championship this year probably would mean a lot to both himself and his mom.
That was offensive.
Kind of shows Nyjah has blossomed into his own and is not really reliant on his father's tutelage to be a champion.
Nyjah Huston has been the most dominant man in competitive skateboarding for the last few years.
Oh, I think he might catch Sheckler. That was a strong finish. There he is.
He called it. He said he does not like to be at the bottom, even if it means by a tenth of a point.
I don't know about this contest, dude. I'm really nervous. I don't know how I'm gonna skate that rail. I have to.
What's wrong with the rail?
It's so big. It's huge.
It's just gnarly.
Yeah, I just gotta close my eye and, fuck it.
Well, the young man from Brazil, Luan Oliveira, his first final in Street League. Here he is in the run section. Rob, how are you, sir? We were just commenting on Luan and the pressure that he knows with this elimination run.
Man, it's cold out here. When you're at this level of competition and this much pressure, you got to put it down when it matters, man. With that, he's eliminated.
Unfortunately, that is going to be it right there for Luan Oliveira's first match. Put your hands together for him, though. He has it covered.
I know I don't have a chance to win this contest, but I'm blessed just to be here. I feel like really happy, just like able to skate next to, P-Rod, all those guys. So it's dope.
5 attempts, 1 score.
Chaz, crooked grind nollie flip out, so effortless. Nyjah coming in for this pyramid section. Oh, wow! Man.
Bastien Salabanzi, now he needs to really assert himself.
He relishes the crowd, the excitement, and I wanted him to come in and put that trick down and pound his chest and double peace sign moonwalk.
Really, he's just the most unique individual, eccentric, just a classic individual. I think he's the Muhammad Ali of skateboarding.
Look at the smile on his face.
I actually pray for him to do well because I really want to see how hyped he gets. It makes me happy.
Chris Cole now sitting in that elimination spot. He's at risk. Nine club. Next up, Paul Rodriguez.
Nollie crooked grind. Nollie front foot flip out. 9.6.
9 club, everybody. 9 club. Now Paul in first. Up next, the 2012 defending champion, Sean Malto. Here's Sheckler.
Oh, huge calf flip. Loses it a little bit on the landing. Sean Malto could use some insurance here because Sheckler could catch him fairly simply.
With just 1 run to go, if Sheckler has a make, Malto could be that guy in the bubble.
Sheckler's got to go big here. Definitely wants to switch seats with Sean Malto.
I was very nervous. You hear the people in the stands rooting against. I try to block it out, and going into that championship, I was just really trying to channel positive energy.
Here's Sheckler, needs to get out of this spot.
Oh man, that one was a little bit worse than the other one that he did. So I don't think that one's getting scored. Yeah, he laid it out.
He's struggling. Sean Malto needs to put some pad on his score as Sheckler is right behind him on that bubble spot.
Inside nose grind sticks at the end. He is now going to sit and watch his destiny in Ryan Sheckler's hands.
That's crazy. Malto's future in his hands. Sheckler's future's in his hands. Here it is.
We've lost our champion.
Our defending champion, Sean Malto, is on the sidelines right now, and P-Rod's in the lead. Rob, how do you think it's going to go down here in the big section?
It's going to be a full-fledged battle. I mean, every one of these guys wants to win it. They're all so close in points, and it's going to come down to who can do the 4 absolute hardest tricks on this very dangerous big section. Ryan Sheckler just told me every time he bails, he hates this thing because it's killing his feet, but I told him, 20 more minutes and you could be hoisting up a championship trophy.
At the end of these 6 attempts, we are going to have a champion. Bastien will be first. The best score that Salabanzi has had this season in the big section, a 9.2. That's what he needs right now.
I got
naughty cramps in my right leg. If I...
You barely have 5 minutes. That's all you can do.
Hey, you have 5 minutes.
It was super painful.
Going out there nervous and not breathing. Stop that shit. Breathe and focus. Move around, move around, move, 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 move. Motion, range of motion, range of motion.
Let's do it! Captain Excitement, anything goes here. Let's see what he's got.
That's the second bail for Salabanzi. That is going to take him out of the championship conversation. Here's Chaz Ortiz. His next two scores critical. He has to make. He needs a 4.7. Chaz Ortiz needs to drop that low score of a 6.2. He needs a 9.1. Remember what Rob told me earlier, no one has won Street League by making their last trick. Chris Cole needs a 9.1. He's capable of it.
He's heading, looks like he's heading for the outledge again. Solid strategist.
This leaderboard is gonna slide up and down through this whole big section. Incredible. Needed a 6.0, gets an 8.9.
Nyjah Huston on course. Kick like backside flip slide. So confident. Sweet backside
7.5.
Paul Rodriguez,
Paul Rodriguez
top.
back to the lead.
Every try counts here towards the end.
Ryan Sheckler needs an 8.1.
Oh, and the hard foot gets away from
It was just an emotional depression hurricane came over everybody, and him included. It chokes me up right now even thinking about it, but yeah, it was a bad deal. You know, Ryan hates to lose. We all do.
Chris Cole was in the lead for a hot second, needs a 9.2 now. Nyjah Huston is currently in the lead. Is someone going to give him a challenge? Chris Cole needs this 9.1. Oh, he just falls back.
It was just so happened that there was another dude that was just ripped that day.
One or two misses and you're suddenly out of the conversation. Early on, it did not look like it was going to be easy. Whoever hoists this trophy at the end of the day deserves it.
Kickflip frontside nose slide. Definitely one of the most difficult tricks done on this rail so far.
He's back where he likes to be, in the lead. note, Nyjah has not missed a trick.
It's a Street League shootout.
Oh, switch counter grind. Is 7.3. Paul Rodriguez back now into first place. This is not common Nyjah territory.
Nyjah Houston, backside 270 lip slide. Taking a couple steps up the leaderboard.
All he needed was a 3.5 and
8.3. Right to the top.
First bail after 3 in a row. You can see the frustration. He had an opportunity to really open up the gap. Here we are. Final attempt. This is it. It's coming down to Nyjah and Paul Rodriguez. Paul Rodriguez needs a 7.3 to be the 2012 Street League champion. No one has ever won the championship before. On the last trick, can Paul be the first? Can he do it? Paul Rodriguez getting the go-ahead. Put your hands
Tell the people what it feels like to be the champion.
It feels awesome and it feels right. What happened last year was so wrong, to put it simply, you know, to win the first 3 and then to unfortunately not be able to take home the championship. So that was all my motivation to make it happen this year, and I just couldn't be happier.
That was probably one of the best days of his life. I mean, he was so excited.
Give it up for this kid!
And you were too.
Yes.
Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Hey, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Hella high, levitate. She go, oh, meditate, get low. Now elevate, don't hesitate. No, we eatin', get a plate. We speaking, hella great. Too slow, accelerate. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, selling, telling, and gaming, showing, improving, and earning, learning, swerving, and freaking, and geeking, and keeping it 100. Man, you really don't really want it. I really go on this. Really though, $1 million. Holler, wish I was a little bit taller. Cool water, sprinkle me. Sugar, that's my sister. Kool-Aid D. Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Bitch, I'm Tom York. Bitch, I'm James Murphy. Bitch, I'm James Kirkland. Tame jerk tryna box me and lock me. Watch me, I'm working. You lames hurting, my brain's working. See me laughing, my taffy, happy rappy. Don't ask me. Dudes tryna act like they know a dude, but dude. Now, ladies, work it out. Cigarette in your mouth, pull it out. Stop, pout. Go ahead, girl, live it up, life it out. Let me wipe it out. Take a break. How I feel now? You like it? Let's see how the hook sounds again right here. Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Gas, break, dip, cook, steak, knife, chef, butter. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt, swag, whoop, dumb, 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 etc. Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, soak it up, marinate. Sting heavy, still float like a featherweight. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao.